Today we are going to discuss about Phylum Mollusca. I am Dr. P. Rosina George, Assistant Professor in Zoology at St. Joseph College for Women, Autonomous, Visakhapatnam. We'll be discussing about general characteristics of Phylum Mollusca, classification of Phylum Mollusca, some MCQs, and references. You will be able to describe the general characteristics of Phylum Mollusca, including body plan, symmetry, and organ systems. You will identify key morphological features such as the mantle, shell, radula, and muscular foot in mollusks. You will be able to classify mollusks into major classes based on distinguishing features. And you can compare and contrast different molluscan classes with respect to structure, habitat, and mode of life by the end of this topic. Let's discuss about the general characteristics of Phylum Mollusca. Mollusks are soft-bodied animals. They are mostly aquatic and few are terrestrial. Body is soft without segmentation. They have organ system grade of organization. They are triploblastic and bilaterally symmetrical organisms. The body is divided into head, muscular foot, and visceral mass. The body is covered by a mantle and a shell. Respiration occurs by gills or ctenidia in the mantle cavity. Lungs is present in terrestrial forms of mollusks. The digestive system is complete and developed. Circulatory system is of closed type, and heart consists of one or two auricle and one ventricle. Excretion happens by a pair of metanephridia, and nervous system consists of three pair of ganglia, that is cerebral, visceral, and pedal ganglia. They are dioecious, but few are hermaphrodite also. Reproduction happens through gametic fusion. Fertilization can be external or internal. Development is either direct or indirect by trophophore larvae. Let's discuss about the classification of Phylum Mollusca. There are 6 classes, of which 3 are more prominent. Class 1 is Pelecypoda or bivalvia. They are mostly marine organisms and they burrow in sand and mud. They are bilaterally symmetrical and the body is laterally compressed. They don't have any distinct head. Examples are mussels, unio, mytilus, etc. Class 2 is Gastropoda and they are either aquatic or terrestrial organisms. Some examples are Hylex, which is commonly called as snail, Limex, commonly called as slug, and Pila, which is commonly called as apple snail. They possess a spiral shell-like structure and the foot is large and flat in these organisms. Head is well developed with tentacles and eyes. Class 3 is Cephalopoda and they are mostly marine organisms in this class. They are adapted for swimming. The foot is modified into 8 to 10 long tentacles in the head region. The shell is either external, internal, or absent. Examples are octopus, loligo, sepia, nautilus, etc. Class 4 is Monoplacophora. They are exclusively marine organisms. Some examples are Micropylina and Levipilina, etc. Head is present without eyes and tentacles, and gills are external. Excretion occurs by serially arranged nephridia in them. Class 5 is Amphineura. They are mostly marine organisms in this class. Body is elongated, eyes and tentacles are absent in them, and a special structure called radula is present in these organisms. Some examples are chiton, neomania, etc. Class 6 is Scaphopoda. They are mostly marine organisms in this class. Some examples are Dentalium, Cadulus, etc. And body is bilaterally symmetrical, elongated and enclosed in a tusk shell-like structure in these organisms. Foot is reduced and excretion happens by a pair of kidney. Now take a break and answer these questions. Which of the following classes of mollusca includes octopus and squid? The rasping organ used for feeding in most mollusks is called? The answers are cephalopoda and radula. These are some of the references and web links. With this, we have come to the end of this lecture. Thank you so much.